Hi, I'm Rebecca Longnaker, the Treasurer of Chesterfield County, coming to you today to discuss the property tax statements we send out in the hopes that this information will make it a little easier for you to read and understand them. There are two types of property taxes. The first is personal property. This is your vehicle, boats, trailers, etc. The second type is real estate, your home and/or land. Because different information is presented for each statement type, we issue a separate statement for each. You can tell which statement you have by looking at the top under Chesterfield County. As these are two separate property types, I'm going to discuss the real estate tax statements in this video. Information about personal property tax statements can be found in a separate video. For real estate tax statements, unlike with personal property, only one property is included on each statement. On the left side, under the name and address of the recipient, is the information regarding the property owner as of January 1st of that tax year, and the address, including the parcel ID number and the legal description. On the right side is the assessed value for the land and the building, along with any adjustments that had been made. The tax rate per $100 is listed, and finally, the total amount of tax due. All this information so far has come from the Real Estate Assessor's Office, with the exception of the tax rate, which is determined by the Board of Supervisors, and the annual tax due, which is the calculation of the tax rate per $100 applied to the assessed values. Also note that the total amount of the annual tax is just that, annual. In Chesterfield County, we pay our real estate taxes in two installments, due June 5th and December 5th. If the 5th falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, the due date is the next business day. All of our statements will have a similar header and summary box in the upper right corner, where you will find your tax account number and the due date. To the left of the header, under my name, is our special messaging section. Please pay close attention to this section, as it may contain important information specific to your account. Next is the body of the statement, where the two types of statements begin to differ. While I will be pointing out various information on the statements, please understand that the source of the data does not originate in our office. The Real Estate Assessor's Office assesses the value for all the real property, houses and land in the county. The Commissioner of the Revenue assesses the value of all other property, including personal property, your vehicles, boats, and motorcycles, etc. The next section of the real estate statement is the taxes due for this statement. The information given includes the tax year and the half or installment, any penalty or interest or fees. The adjustments and payments column is where any payments toward these taxes will be applied. There are taxpayers who pay their taxes on a monthly basis, which we then apply when the tax statements are created. There could also have been an overpayment on a previous tax due date, which will be applied here. The adjustments reflected here would be assessment adjustments made by the Commissioner of the Revenue, which reduce the taxes due, such as tax relief for seniors and disabled military veterans. The last column is the total due, which is the sum of the entire row. That explains the titles and what will appear under them. Moving to the actual line of data. The first category will be for taxes, with the oldest year due reflected first, if there are delinquent taxes on the account, then moving to the current year. The next category is stormwater utility fee. This fee was created in 2016 to support compliance with the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality's plan to reduce stormwater pollutants flowing into streams, lakes, and rivers, then ultimately the Chesapeake Bay. As such, all properties in Chesterfield County are assessed an annual stormwater utility fee that appears on the real estate property tax statement and is collected by the Treasurer's Office. CDA special assessments are the next category. CDA is Community Development Association and applies to those communities that have a debt covenant that all the properties within the community pay a portion of with their taxes. Currently, the only CDA in Chesterfield is Lower Magnolia Green Community. There are 3 special assessment districts, or SADs, in Chesterfield County as well. These SADs were created to finance the installation and ongoing maintenance of improvements for a specific area. If you do not see either CDAs or SADs on your tax statements, then your property is not within one of these districts. The last charge on the real estate property tax statement is recycling fee. The county continues to offer bi-weekly recycling pickup for those residents who wish to participate. It was decided in the beginning to include this fee with real estate taxes. If you wish to opt in or opt out of this service, you would simply call the county's General Services Office at 804-748-1297. That concludes my brief review of the county real estate tax statements. I hope this has been useful for you in understanding these statements. Should you have any questions, you can call us at 804-748-1201 or email us at treasurer@chesterfield.gov. This contact information is also on our county webpage. Thank you.